So next we're going to talk about the basic 3-string diminished 7th shape, which is a shape that's used a lot of time by all the neoclassical guys. Jeff Loomis uses it a lot. Yngwie Malmsteen uses it all over the place. And it's a really great shape to kind of connect different places on the neck because it's a really easy shape to learn and kind of speed through different positions. So what we're going to start with is your basic D fully diminished 7th chord, starting on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. With your first finger, you're going to hammer on from the 7th fret to the 10th fret, and then move to the 2nd string with your 3rd finger. It's going to be on the 9th fret, and then your first finger is going to be back on the 7th fret of the 1st string, and you hammer on to the 10th fret of the 1st string. So you're going to end up with this shape. So once you kind of get that shape together and moving, it's really easy to kind of put it together in sequential patterns. So, because the cool thing about a diminished 7th chord is it repeats the exact same notes every 3 frets. So if we want to start down on the 4th fret of your G string, which is going to be a B diminished 7th chord, you can connect that moving all the way up and back down the neck really easily, which is something I call the Yngwie lick because it's something he uses all the time. You're going to start on the 4th fret of your 3rd string and ascend that diminished 7th arpeggio shape that we learned earlier up to the 7th fret of the 1st string, and then slide with your 4th finger up to the 10th fret of the 1st string, and then descend down that same arpeggio shape. And then you can either hammer on to the 10th fret and slide up from there, but what I usually tend to do is slide from the 7th fret to the 10th fret with my first finger. So you're going to end up, and then you're going to go up the same arpeggio shape again, and then ascend from the slide from the 13th to the 16th fret with your 4th finger, and then descend that same arpeggio shape yet again. And you can add another note at the bottom if you want to make it an evenly phrased set of 16th notes, which is always good. It's going to be, there's going to be 5 beats: 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 5 E and a 1. So you can kind of add it to the end of phrases and end up with a nice fat note that you can drop some vibrato on and make it sound really dope. So all in all, you're going to end up with a lick that sounds like this. And a little bit faster, it's going to sound. Maybe add a little crunch to it. And again, you can also take that same shape and descend with it. And there's a really easy way to add some cool dissonance and diminished harmony to your shred.